Meanwhile, we are learning new information tonight about how a Placer County inmate escaped from a hospital back in July.
In a report prepared by former Sacramento County Sheriff Scott Jones, it states the deputy watching, Eric Abril, had gone to the restroom without knowing if he was properly restrained. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has the details.
For weeks, people have questioned how inmate Eric Abril escaped from Sutter Roseville Medical Center on July 9th. Abril faces multiple charges from an April 6th shootout at Mahaney Park that left one man dead. On Friday, the Placer County Sheriff's Office releasing new details of what led to a 33-hour manhunt. According to the report, the deputy was unaware Abril had defeated his restraints, and he did not check to see if he was restrained before using the restroom.
It was kind of a historical preference for having a single officer escort folks that go to the hospital. And that's driven by a lot of factors. Staffing, as I mentioned in the report, is a big one among them.
Scott Jones, the former sheriff of Sacramento County, led the investigation for Placer County Sheriff Wayne Wu. Jones tells me he looked at their policy, best practices, and other agencies to see what they were doing. He states factors contributing to the escape included staffing shortages, policy deficiencies, and internal practices.
Ideally, every person would be at least a two-person transport, but that's not really practical for Placer just because of their staffing. And that was some of my other recommendations is, increase staffing and also increase the ratio of deputy sheriffs.
That's because only deputy sheriffs can do the medical transports. In response to this, the Placer County Board of Supervisors approved 5 new deputy sheriff positions to address West Placer growth. Sheriff Wu says they'll specifically focus on handling medical tasks and hospital transports. Scott Jones's advice moving forward:
just be introspective about your policies and your practices and your cultures, and ensure that they're shored up before you find the cracks in them, or someone else finds the cracks in them for you.
That was our Roxanne Elias reporting. A spokesperson for the Placer County Sheriff's Office says they continue to reevaluate policies and practices to ensure they're in line with the best practices, and any action taken with the deputy will not be made public. That's because the matter is part of their internal investigation.